And we're back within the top 10 of our power rankings, the SWF, Star Wrestling Federation. Franco Ricci, second half of the SWF World's Tag Team All-Star Tag Team Champion. Excuse me, that water was a little funny. He came into the SWF by storm by eliminating Franco from the tournament and replacing him and Jaden Shadow, and they went on to win. If he had not replaced him, would Jaden Shadow and Franco not moved on, maybe? Richie thinks not. He joined his Reckless Intent member coming from whatever federation he came from, and they're the tag champions now. A lot of people have problems with it, but they also have Jacob Steele to handle some of their problems. Let's see what Reckless Intent does going forward. Tony Nuzback, Tony Z from Brooklyn, forget about it. Former world member, former founding member of the SWF. He had choice words to share with Kensei Akhirah one night on Star Wrestling, and ever since then they've traded victories against one another in the ring. It wasn't until last night that Tony Nuzback was victorious over Kensei Akhirah in a one-on-one matchup. They respect each other very much and decided that it was best for Tony Z to part ways from World, and he's on his own now. Let's see if he can rack up some wins in 2020. Tiger Mask X, OG's partner in the tag tournament, member of World, and big ass mofo. He loves fish sticks, don't fuck with them. He is our local giant. He is our largest member of the roster, and he is looking for gold. He's been trying to get that title off of Nebula for the last half of the last year, but it is not working out. So he tried to get those tag titles with OG. That wasn't working out either. So he's a bit frustrated, and we don't like a frustrated 400-pounder. So let's see what happens with Tiger Mask X, the largest of his lineage. Don Rubik's, top of the top 5. He was partner to Danny McFarlane in the tournament. They were eliminated with some funny business, and now he and Danny McFarlane are going back to back. He's challenged Danny McFarlane to a Hell in a Cell, and that's coming up at Road to Stardom. Let's see what happens then. Chris Young, our probably second youngest member of the roster. He's in a bit of a transition, coming from light heavyweight, trying to transition into heavyweight wrestler. He's been trying out some new moves, and we hope to see some more action from Chris Young soon enough. He had a few big losses last year against Alan Gowers, our former light heavyweight champion, and ever since then he's picked up on some things, and he's trying to add to his game. We hope to see a stronger Chris Young soon enough. Kensei Akhirah, our owner. He hasn't been in the ring much, but when he is in the ring, he's doing good things. He had that feud with Tony Nuzback, and after they exchanged a few wins and losses, he understands that Tony Z had come out victorious, and he let him part ways with World. They are old friends, and they founded the company together, so he doesn't have any bad blood for Tony Z yet. We'll see what this turns into. Alan Gowers, our former light heavyweight champion. He just beat the champion in a cage match. We couldn't believe it. Nebula doesn't lose one-on-one matchups. Alan Gowers, after losing the title, changed his look up a bit, changed his demeanor a bit, and he's ready. He's not trying to be second anymore. He understands what it is to be the light heavyweight champ. He understands that Doc Rivers is now the full gate Atlantic champion, and that's all and well, but he understands that the Tri-State Alliance Championship is the piece de la resistance, the top of the fireplace, the peak of the pinnacle, and he wants that spot in the SWF. Nebula, our SWF Tri-State Alliance champion, and has been so for almost 300 days straight. He's a 2-time champion, and he exudes everything of excellence here in the SWF. We hope that every one of our young bloods come up to be like Nebula, a signal of hope, a symbol of success, and what you can do no matter what the odds are. There's a lot to talk about with Nebula. Let's go right into it. He's held the title for almost 290 days. He's helped fund our arena upgrades. He's helped fund our expansions with the signings and the promos and the meet and greets and the toy deals and the television show, talk show opportunities. Everything that Nebula is doing, a percentage of it comes into the SWF, and that allows the company to grow. The longer he does it, the larger his notoriety gains. That is why we love our fighting champion. He's recently been challenged by a number of people, including Danny McFarlane, including Jaden Shadow, including Jacob Steele. So many new members to the roster, and we've just heard it from the top up that there's no way that anyone is just getting a shot at the title right away. Nebula has even put in for a vacation as the champion, and it's not usually granted, but apparently what we're hearing is that he's going to get that vacation, oddly enough. We've seen other wrestlers in other promotions do this where they are part-time. We don't believe this is going to be the case with Nebula, but he might be gone for a little bit, and we don't know what that means for money, and we might have to get creative in terms of bringing viewers in if Nebula's not around. But as you can see through these power rankings, we have a ton of new members and a ton of opportunity for growth and a ton of opportunity for champions to rise. So with that, ending at our number 1 in our power rankings at the start of the 2020 year, this is our SWF, Star Wrestling Federation roster. We hope to see you on our Twitter, Star Wrestling 2K, on our YouTube, Star Wrestling 2K. And please drop us a line if you have any interests in participating, if you know any people that would like to join our roster. We are always looking and we're always open. Our doors are always available. Hit us up. Thank you.